A major new report came out on Monday showing that newly sworn in Republican Representative George Santos has maybe a little bit more to be worried about than all of the lying that he has been busted for. As it turns out, Santos, both in his failed 2020 congressional bid and his 2022 congressional bid that unfortunately was successful, employed a man by the name of Sam Miley. Or Sam Mile. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name. We'll call him Sam Mile. And Mr. Mile made almost $100,000 across those two campaigns being paid by George Santos's campaign. And what Mr. Mile did was he impersonated Kevin McCarthy's chief of staff, the Republican House leader. He impersonated his chief of staff, a man by the name of Dan Meyer, made calls and placed emails to wealthy Republican donors asking for money for George Santos's campaign. And got it. Wealthy Republican donors were duped by this man that George Santos in the end paid close to $100,000 because he impersonated someone else. And not just someone else. It was the chief of staff to the Republican House leader. And of course, based on this report, the donors are furious. They say, we were duped. Santos, of course, also lied about his resume to these donors, but I think at this point, that's beside the point. We get it. We know the guy has lied about so many things. But to hire a staffer and have that staffer's job be pretend to be somebody else just to raise money, we are talking about whole new levels of fraud here, folks, that we have not seen in campaigns in this country. We have seen all kinds of dirty tricks throughout the history of the United States. Our political process from day one has been nothing but scandals, phony scandals, real scandals, mudslinging, some of the dirtiest campaigns you could imagine. And again, going all the way back to the very beginning days of the country, we saw that. Accusations, you had a child out of wedlock. You had a child with a slave. You've got all these illegitimate children. That was a big thing back then. I don't know that we have ever seen this kind of just absolute deception. And I mean, legally speaking, this could constitute fraud, according to campaign finance experts. They're actually saying that, if this is true, if this is what happened, if he presented himself as another person in order to obtain money, then that's fraud, at least on the part of the Santos staffer. Now, technically, we do not know who authorized this, or if it was authorized at all. So anything beyond what we know about Mr. Mile is pure speculation. I mean, you can assume that George Santos knew about that, but we can't say that for certain. We do not know yet. But it seems to me, based on all of these horrible things that have come out about Santos so far, including, the possible extradition to Brazil, this is the biggest one. Like, this is the one to me that really stands out as having real ramifications in the legal system with possible criminal indictments. You know where it gets even worse? You know when Kevin McCarthy learned about this? August of 2021. So a year and a half ago, Kevin McCarthy learned about it. Like, why did you not press charges? Like, why did your staffer that was being impersonated, Dan Meyer, why did he not file charges against this man? Is that how badly you wanted this congressional seat? I mean, the primaries had ended at that point. So no, actually they hadn't. I'm sorry. I'm thinking 2022. This was 2021. You wanted that seat that bad that you weren't willing to, bring this kind of criminal attention to that race that probably would have handed it to the Democrat? This is nuts. And this story is just developing. Expect more from this. But if anything is going to take Santos down, my money is on this story here. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.